Martin, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me here.
Martin, today I want to talk about the big question, how to generate value from data. And first I want to say, I read a lot of studies, a lot of surveys, and I think that data analytics is an integral part of a business strategy. That's something I read quite a lot. But then there seem to be pretty big problems in making that reality, in getting really value out of data analytics. What do you think is the biggest problem here?
Yeah, I think the problem today is that there is too much data, and also technology allows the customers to actually bring all that data in. Now you can get all your data into your systems, and it's really hard to find where to go and where to look. So I usually look about it as a mountain, and inside that mountain you have some gold or data, and you need to really dig in and find the gold, identify where to go and find it, bring it out, and then even refine it, take away the dirt and then make it really valuable in the end, maybe some nice jewelry, but to bring it from raw gold to value.
I really like that picture of the mountain. I also like your statement that you said it's so easy now to bring in all the data. That's actually part of the problem, so being easy. And now with all the ongoing digitization, this mountain even grows, so the problem might even grow. So the first step would be to identify the data that we actually need, that could create value in the end. How do you do that?
Yep. So it's one thing is our experience and what we have learned from other companies we work with that we can bring into our customers. But then, of course, it's a lot of interviewing and discussing and workshops with the customer to understand their pain points, what did they really look for, and what kind of value can we bring to them. So it's a cooperation.
But then obviously technology also plays a role. Yes. So I would be interested in learning a little bit more about this. It's like a bit of a flow, I would say, starting with raw data and then starting to bring it into other systems, to refine it. How do you do that also technically?
Yeah, so we're Qlik partners, so we're super happy to work with Qlik's technology here, and with Qlik Talent Cloud for the integration platform. I would say we have all the tools available to find the data, to bring the data in. But then what do we do with the data? So there are different layers, you could say, like a bronze, silver, gold layer. Actually, it's called gold layer, which is good for the mountain. But so what Qlik Talent Cloud is doing there is it lets you identify, for example, data quality. And act and work on the data quality to improve it and make it better. We have AI score and data quality scores inside Qlik Talent Cloud, which will help the business to identify where do we need to go and actually improve the data quality. Where is it good and where is it bad?
I think it's very important that you emphasize data quality so much. We run an annual survey called the Trend Monitor. We ask about what are the biggest or the most important trends. And practitioners say consistently over the last years that actually data quality is their number one concern. It's the biggest importance, even over trending topics like AI, data mesh, cloud, you name it. So this fundamental topic of quality of data is the number one importance. Why do you think we cannot solve that?
Yeah, good question. I think that's where we spend a lot of time trying to understand and fix that problem. But I think it's important when you talk about AI. So you need to bring in the people as well. So AI doesn't mean there is no need for us. Machines are not as clever as people. So I think it's a matter of having people helping AI get their value out of the data and understanding what is really making sense and what doesn't.
That's an interesting topic. Many people just talk about technology and the great algorithms, but you said people is key. How do you bring them in?
Well, I think it's a matter of making sure people are, everyone is interested in AI, but a lot of people are also maybe a little bit nervous. Will I lose my job, or what do my future look like? So make sure you bring in people early to say you're gonna work different in the future with AI, but you're still gonna have your job or a kind of job you have today, but more exciting. You will be the valuable part of the AI journey, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting. Now let's go back to technology, since you're also a technologist. So we said, okay, we start with identifying the data. We touched on the important topic quality. So obviously you have to assess what you have. How does this journey until you have finally the jewelry, how does this go on?
Well, I think it's really important to identify people in your organization who are responsible for the data. Data owners that make sure that we just don't have good quality for this project, we also have good data quality going forward, because this is something that happens forever. So identifying people who actually own the data, own the gold that is being refined, and give them responsibility and accountability for that.
I think that's a thought that many people have right now. We also sometimes call it decentralization. But then for some organizations, it seems to be quite hard to find these people that take responsibility. Do you have any idea, any tip how we can actually find these people?
A little bit like I said before, I think it's a matter of making sure people are not afraid of letting go what they do today, but go with the flow with the AI and learn something new and inspire them to have a different responsibility in the future than they have today. So yeah, I think that's the key.
You mentioned you're a Qlik partner, and that leads me to a question. There are lots of innovations going on, lots of new tools coming to the market. Every single vendor in the data analytics space has now adopted Gen AI in its products. What do you think is most exciting? What brings new value to your customers?
I think the matter of, I've seen different numbers, but I would say like 80% of the data in your company is unstructured data. It's like PDFs, emails, pictures, videos, what have you. And typically you've never been able to use that for analytics before. It's only the structured data in your ERP systems and your databases. And this opens up 80% of your data. That's quite a lot. And I think giving access to that data for AI to browse through and find and use that data in a good way, and then marry that with your structured data. That's what we're really looking forward to. It's almost there, but today it's a lot structured or unstructured, but I'm really looking forward to the combination of both.
How will that look like? I just wonder.
On the technology side, it's just a matter of getting the technology there to combine those totally different databases, a totally different way of storing and looking at your data. But there are some clever people around who will fix that problem, so we can combine those two worlds.
So would you say that we will generate more value out of data in the future?
Hopefully, yeah. Otherwise, we shouldn't do it. But yeah, I think so. I think we will find things that we didn't know we had.
Excellent. Very interesting. I think a promising outlook. Martin, thanks so much for sharing your thoughts. Any final statements for our viewers?
No, but just maybe go with the flow. I mean, don't just jump on the AI hype. Try to make it concrete. And as we said, start small and dare to fail.
Thank you.
Thank you.